This is Andy Parra for Boxing Social, and I'm joined by promoter Eddie Hearn. Eddie, we've just had the weigh-in. First, is start off with your man Anthony Joshua. Your thoughts on him coming in underneath 17 stone?
Expected, because I knew, but I got it wrong before. But I knew exactly what he's been for at his camp. Probably been lighter during his camp, to be honest with you. This week more just sort of resting up and probably eating a little bit more. Built for speed, built for power, punching faster and sharper than ever before. Andy Ruiz, I don't think it really matters, to be honest with you. What is he, 10 pound heavier, 11 pound heavier? Is he? Yeah. Don't think that really, I think, as I've said, the weakness for Andy, last fight he had done a full camp and then he got straight back to the gym and then he had 5 or 6 weeks, right? This time he had 3 months off. So he's probably playing catch up the whole time. Honestly, I don't think it matters in the fight in the slightest for Andy. AJ is the key to this fight. If he does what he should do, if he does what he can do, I believe he wins this fight by knockout.
Why do you think Andy Ruiz came in so heavy?
Because he probably ate too much on his break. Quite honestly, it definitely wouldn't be a tactic. And he actually, I was laughing because I gave an interview and I said, Andy's like me. When you're feeling a little bit tubby, you want to keep your top on when you weigh in. Do you know what I mean? I was like, Andy, take your shirt off. No, I'm fine, thanks. And then also, he said that it was because he just ate. So I said, what did you do? Eat your trainer. But listen, honestly, Andy's Andy, great fighter, and it's not going to make any. His weight, I don't believe, makes any difference.
AJ obviously coming in light. I read somewhere on Twitter yesterday that the ring in Saudi Arabia is going to be 22 feet. Can you confirm that?
Same size as the last fight. Exactly the same dimensions.
So how should we expect AJ to box? Are you expecting him to just look to box and move, or?
Well, I think, of course, you've got to use your attributes. He ain't going to box off the back foot and run around the ring. But he's got to control it. I think probably be more aggressive, if anything. Last time he was too passive. He had his hands down. He was just, going backwards. He's got to use his size and dominate him with a jab and make Ruiz go backwards. And he's got to bust him up. I believe he's going to knock him out. I really do.
As the weeks progressed, how have you looked at Anthony with regards to his mentality? How has he looked?
He's been solid. He's been solid. He is a deep thinker. Do you know what I mean? He's not like just some bloke who you can just hype up and Anthony, AJ, you're in great shape. Like, he's got to be in great shape. He's got to be tactically ready. And I think that was one of the problems of the last fight. When it all unfolded, he wasn't. And this time he is. He knows what he has to do. But it doesn't mean he's going to do it. That's the beauty of this fight. If he does what he should do, if he does what he can do, he wins this fight.
I spoke to Johnny Nelson a couple of days ago, and he said that Anthony's one of the main reasons behind this resurgence in British boxing. How difficult, how damaging would a defeat for Anthony be for British boxing?
So I said like this: at the moment, AJ and British boxing are here. If he got beat, he'd go like that. If he wins, it goes like that. So the difference is we got less to lose but more to gain. And I like to look at it more positively. People say to me, if he loses, it's terrible. I go, yeah, but if he fucking wins, it's mega. But that's just my attitude in life. And if he loses, the sport goes on. AJ goes on. Trust me, he will go on and on and on, and he will get better. But if we win, the margins is just huge. And we pray for that tomorrow night.
How big would this win be in comparison to past heavyweight fights?
Fucking massive. 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 Just huge. Can't even tell you how huge it is, because there's nothing more people love than a guy that gets off the deck, comes back, dusts himself down and wins. And he's put everything into this camp. Couldn't have done any more. And that's one of the things that he's got to be proud of when he steps up tomorrow night is, I'm ready. I couldn't have done any more. Now execute the game plan and take this geezer out.
How have ticket sales gone, Ed?
Good. We haven't done the tickets. I think they've got a couple of hundred left. Be completely sold out tomorrow night. So yeah, buzzing. It's going to be great.
Any idea with regards to how many British fans are coming over?
Over 4,000 tickets have been bought by people with a British passport. So what that means is you can live in Abu Dhabi, you can live in Dubai. I don't know how many have actually travelled. I would say 3,000, 2,500. We'll see tomorrow night. It's good noise today. Good noise today. And tomorrow the atmosphere is going to be good. You might not see 8 pints deep, Sweet Caroline, but you're going to see a crowd that are very excited for a moment in history.
And one question I've wanted to ask you all week, and now it's the day before fight, there's no better time. How nervous are you, and how much are you twitching?
Really, I've been nervous for 3 weeks, honestly. Just thinking about the fight, thinking about the event, this moment, setting up the stadium, everything that we've had to overcome to make this event happen. Those boxes are ticked now. Now it's just a fight. So now we're going to get really nervous. But the thing is let's be honest, what more could you want in life than this? You know, we wouldn't want to be out here, would we, with AJ fighting a fight that you felt like he couldn't lose. How exciting is that? Everything's on the line tomorrow night. The belt's going in the air, and he's just got to fucking grab him. That's it. And I believe he'll do it.
Final question. Dillian Whyte coming in a little heavy as well. What's your thoughts on him?
Just because of prep time, to be honest with you. Honestly, like, you know, he's had 2 or 3 weeks' notice, but really he's been in the gym for 6-7 weeks. But I think same as Andy Ruiz. You know, you have your break, and you build up your weight, and then if you don't have the period to get it down again, you're not going to get it down. And that's what's happened with Dillian, and that's what's happened with Andy Ruiz.
Well, Eddie, I'll let you shut off now. Thanks for Boxing Social.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.